What needs to change in order for everything around you to change? I really want you to reflect upon that question, because far too often people say that they want change, but they are not willing to make the necessary changes. And so you can't be crying out for others to help you, but you're not willing to change. You're not willing to do the work. You're not willing to experience the discomfort that is required for you to get what you want to get. Like, are you willing to be disciplined? Are you willing to move out of your comfort zone? You know, sometimes people look at the lives of those that they admire and they think, wow, they've always had it so easy. Oh, they got it made. They're blessed. They're lucky. Whatever terminology you want to use. But the truth is, in most instances, they sacrifice something. Like, I sacrificed. I cried tears. I went through depression. I went through suicidal ideation. I went through pain, loss, rejection, disappointment, frustration. I worked so hard that I wasn't able to spend the time I wanted to spend with my daughter, with my husband. I wasn't doing what I know I needed to do for myself because I was going after something. I had to pay a price. And so it frustrates me when people think that they can just get something without putting anything in. So what are you willing to give? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to let go of? What are you willing to start doing? I have people reach out to me like, oh, I want you to mentor me. Well, mentor you. And then what are you going to give in return for the mentorship? I paid tens of thousands of dollars. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into myself, into my business, personal development, courses, conferences, flights, hotels, like all that. Like, when you want somebody to do something for you, what are you going to bring to the table? I can tell you this. You can get more by asking first. How can I serve? What can I give? How can I support you? Most times people are willing to reciprocate, but what are you willing to give? Or are you still on that, oh, well, this is how I've always done it, or I don't want to move, or I don't want to try anything new, or no. You got to be willing to go all in. You got to be willing to fail. Like, you're already not where you want to be. So why are you afraid to take a risk? Why are you afraid to step out and step into your calling, step into your purpose? You want to speak, you want to teach, you want to write a book, you want to make more money, you want better relationships. What do you have to give to get those things? It's not going to just fall into your lap. I remember, and this was like years ago, when I first heard of The Secret and the Law of Attraction, and I was doing my vision board, and I was just like, I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to write myself $100,000 check, and I'm going to do this website, and it takes more than that. It takes more than that. Do I do affirmations daily? Absolutely. But I also put in the work. I don't overwork because I've discovered that that's not going to help either. But you got to be intentional with your time. You got to be intentional with your focus. You've got to be intentional about your mission. And you can't pity pat yourself. You got to be honest. Like, I'm here because, why are you where you are right now? There is a reason. Why aren't you where you want to be? There is a reason. This is for me too. I've come a long way, but I'm still not where I want to be. And I have to be honest with myself. I'm not there because. So then I got to put my plan together and I got to execute it. And so today, that's what I want to challenge you to do. Put together your plan. How are you going to get from where you are to where you desire to be? If you feel like I need somebody to support me, I'll be your coach. You can schedule a session with me. You can schedule a consultation. Like, I will be your coach. But what I'm saying is, I can't do the work for you, even though I might be able to support you and give you strategies and help you problem solve and show you what it's going to take. You've got to take the steps. You got to do the work. And when you make that decision to do the work and you actually do it, that's when you'll start seeing the results you want to see. What's got to change in order for everything to change for you? Until next time, take care.